All comes to this. This is what Claudio's been waiting on. I want to see if they're going to shake hands. Does he? Oh, my goodness.
Kick to the midsection. Code of honor not adhered to.
Riccaboni, run. You okay?
I know you do. I got yours, you got mine. World title on the line, final battle. Jericho looking for the code breaker. Up and over. Stacks him up, looking for maybe the wall with the lion tamer. And AEW returns to Winnipeg, the home of Chris Jericho.
Judas.
Yeah, looking for the Judas effect, the uppercut, the difference. And I'm going to try and remain professional here. And look at, got it! Neutralizer!
This could be it!
Hook the light, come on, Claudio!
Oh. I tell you what, hitting something like that this early in the match, the damage is done. The damage is done. He spends the rest of the match trying to recuperate from it.
I'm recuperating too.
Just crazy. You just tell me the accolades again, Riccaboni.
You know I love you, but it ain't the time for that.
I'm just telling you, man, this guy's a lunatic.
I get you. And I'm just trying to do my job, be the best I can. I'm just trying to feed my family. It's Christmas time. What the hell? Come on, Claudio. The 36th Ring of Honor World Champion now looking for the gut wrench here. Look at the strength of the Swiss Superman. Plants him down.
The advantage here is Jericho may have been distracted. So much hate for Ring of Honor, so much hate for us. He's taking his game plan off of the challenger.
Would be a rare, unforced error for Chris Jericho, the Ocho, who has 8 recognized world championships, the Swiss Superman. Look at this, powering through.
So strong. It's ridiculously strong. Oh my goodness.
Good. Get him again. Get him again, Claudio, stay on him. Big kick, sends the champ to the outside. You know, I gotta behave myself when I'm on AEW, when there's Taz, Excalibur, JR, Tony Schiavone, but this is Ring of Honor, I want the Ring of Honor. I want honor back in Ring of Honor.
That's the Riccaboni, I know.
Nobody home for Claudio. And Claudio, the challenger, is down. Chris Jericho trying to recover here.
Yeah, the champion's back up to his feet first, though. That says a lot about Chris Jericho. Say what you want to say about him, but this guy is a fighting champion.
And driving Claudio into the post. Jericho now with the advantage here. There's a 20 count in Ring of Honor, as we've mentioned throughout the night for first-time viewers. The title cannot change hands on a count out, but it would result in a successful defense should Claudio be counted out. Despicable, disgusting, disgraceful. This is our house. We believe in honor. We believe in the handshake before the match and after the match that's been established for over 20 years. It started... Terry Silkin saw to it. The previous, I mean, this is absolutely disgraceful. The millions of viewers each week at this point are terrorizing me. My son is watching. My wife is watching. I don't need to be embarrassed anymore. And we need someone like Claudio to stand up and deliver these European uppercuts.
There you go. Claudio has a huge task ahead of him, though. You can't deny what Chris Jericho has done. You can't ignore it. You can be displeased with it. But look at what this guy's done. He's been a champion.
He's won the big one. Oh, big European uppercut. Pops him up. Cover here. Lateral press. 1, 2. 2 count only.
Wow, he's beat him with that European uppercut before.
Sure has. And it's important to mention that both men have 2 falls against one another. It was Jericho who defeated Claudio in the hammer elbows now. Oh, but it's back.
Yeah, he's in so much pain.
Absolutely is. Jericho defeated Claudio for the championship. And then Claudio has pinned and submitted Jericho at Full Gear, AEW Full Gear. It was Jericho leading to a picture-perfect Judas effect.
Let me tell you how good of a champion Jericho is. He just neutralized Superman.
He's found the kryptonite. Irish whip into the corner. Big-time clothesline for Jericho. And the Ring of Honor World Champion delivers another clothesline here. And driving through the chest, the breastplate, the collarbone of Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah, he's hurting him now.
And this is the first one-on-one rematch.
Claudio is known for ridiculous displays of strength that he's able to pull out from anywhere. He tried it twice and couldn't do it because the champion has neutralized Superman.
Perches him up top. Open hand across the chest. And one thing he did by getting that lower back, it seems to have taken the wind out of Claudio.
That's what I'm telling you, Riccaboni.
And Jericho up top. And he deliberately, as Claudio tries to protect himself, going to the back of the head, which is even more damaging to Breeze.
Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing.
And wow!
There you go.
Look at that Hurricane Rana. Block.
3, 4. Ocho.
Oh, he catches the arms. They're straight-jacketed in front of Jericho. Oh, look, he just stood up.
Yeah, that's the strength I'm talking about.
Oh, wow!
That's what I'm telling you, man. I don't like Chris Jericho, but God knows he's a phenomenal wrestler.
Hooks the leg. 2, Jericho looking to retain. That's a 2 count only.
How many years in this sport? And he's able to put on bangers. And he's had a ridiculous schedule. He's defended this title back to back to back to back to back.
More than anyone else in the period of time that he's held the title than only other one man.
Yeah. I hear the stuff, the accolades that you're giving him. I just didn't like the praise behind it.
But then there's, I mean, look at the way he broke in, traveling through Canada, going down to Mexico, giving it all up to break in ECW. European uppercut here. And another exchange there. And a big-time exchange from Claudio. And, of course, we're in Texas right now. The Irish whip exchange. Ducks the clothesline. Springboard. Oh, blocked it. I think he blocked the code breaker.
Yeah.
And he's looking to stack him up maybe with the Boston Crab. Maybe the Lion Tamer. The fans in Texas getting a real treat. We're going to be in Garland and San Antonio coming up. Tickets make great gifts. Hanukkah, Christmas, you name it.
Yeah.
And hopefully this man will be maybe off our television by then.
Have a new champion by then.
But it doesn't look that way right now as the champ in control. And the springboard. Oh, wait for the triangle drop kick.
That's the second time Claudio anticipated Jericho trying to eliminate his move and counteract it. He did it coming off the ropes, stopped him before the Judas effect was able to take place, and he stopped it just now before that drop kick. Claudio has definitely done his homework.
This, of course, the first of 2 title matches in a 5-day span. Winter is coming this Wednesday night. TBS. World title match there, world title match here. The stakes can never be higher, whether it's Ring of Honor or AEW. We're on fire right now. And you're right, that back Jericho, very smart to go early to the back. Oh! And that will send shockwaves through the spine and through the appendages of Claudio Castagnoli. We take a look at the replay here. Jericho wrestling nearly a perfect match for the last 5 minutes or so, Claudio.
Absolutely.
Just an unbreakable, impenetrable game plan. And it started early on. Again, you got to give the devil his due credit where it's due.
So many times I'm able to anticipate what these athletes are going to do. I didn't see that suplex to the floor ahead of time at all. It just shows how the champion thinks. He thinks outside the box at all times.
Bobby Cruz said it best in the video package. There's only so much preparing you can do for Chris Jericho. He reinvents himself at every turn.
Yeah.
It's what makes him dangerous. It makes why some fans, even though he's acting disgustingly toward the Ring of Honor brand, which makes some people so inspired by him because of the reinvention.
You know, you ever get a song in your head that you want to get out of your head?
Yes.
You can't stand it, but
Judas.
it rings in your head all the time.
Yes.
The reason why is because it's good.
Priest, I love you, but I hate you right now. As both these men get
Am I
into
lying?
forearm shots to Claudio Castagnoli. And the champion, the first to his knees, the first to deliver an offensive shot as the match reset on the outside, now back inside.
My God.
And the toll that this match has taken on both athletes already registering here. The forearms connecting.
There you go.
Big boot. Big boot connects. Wow. The heart of the lion heart roaring through. Big boot from Jericho. But the Swiss Superman.
There we go.
The adrenaline pumping here. Double clothesline sends both men down.
They just put match on even slate now. This match is on even slate. It's anybody's match, and it definitely goes in favor to the man that gets on his feet first. If Claudio can get to his feet first, he can execute a game plan.
But Jericho, the wily champion, the man who's defended that title more and faster than anybody else, almost anybody else in Ring of Honor history.
The eyes of Claudio.
You know he's formulating a plot, a game plan. You said it yourself. When you expect him to zig, he will zag. When you expect him to zag, he will zig.
Yeah.
And Jericho up to a knee.
And I don't even know who got up first.
Claudio with an uppercut. Knife edge chop connects. Uppercut delivers. Jericho, the challenger, the champion, going back and forth here.
And those European uppercuts, man, they go from the chest to the chin. Each one of them can knock you out, and each one of you take the breath away from you.
Wow. Jericho unloading Claudio. It's Jericho, the champion with the brief advantage here. Can he sustain it? And we saw the chop war with Ishii. We know Jericho is willing to go hand to hand. But Claudio, he deadlifts over 600 pounds. He squats nearly 500, and that don't matter when you get poked in the eye. Double leg takedown. Oh, counter!
See?
Counter! Stepping through!
Wow.
The walls are closing in on Claudio.
And he's dead center in the middle of the ring. His elbows are high, though. That's a good position to be in because he can only go down. He can scoot to the end as long as he keeps those elbows high and drives forward. Elbows high, drives forward.
But he's got to do it quick. The time will run out. I don't care who you are. Jericho has won almost all the 8 titles with this move. He's retained almost all the 8 titles with this move.
The level has not changed yet, though. He's still high on his elbows.
And Claudio fighting. This is all will. This is all heart.
That is power. That is definite strength, but how much has he exhausted?
That's that one extra rep. That is that one extra, the 10 extra minutes in the gym for years and years and years. And he's got to be careful with Paul Turner. But he took his eyes off the challenger and eats a European uppercut.
Out of nowhere, man. Both of these guys are in the fight, but I'm seeing so much out of Claudio right now. Claudio wants to win the big one. So many times he's been shut out of the big one, and now he's seeing he can win the big one.
The fans are booing here. Oh, come. What the hell is this? And where did Cool Hand come from? Where the hell did Cool Hand come from? Jericho's got the bat.
Come on, man. Where's the combat club?
Oh, no!
Not like this! No. I'm not even gonna say his name. This is disrespectful.
Get the hell out of here, Daddy Magic! What the? I'm not counting this. I'm not counting this.
Yes!
Thank God! Thank God for the will, the reserve, the preparation, the
Get these guys out of here.
It's about time someone stuck up to Daddy Magic and Cool Hand.
The thing about it is Claudio kicked out, but he hasn't stood up yet. And the champion of Jericho caliber is standing to his feet.
Front face lock, inside cradle. Trap, 1, 2, and just a 2 count there. Claudio with the pulse, Claudio up to his feet. Oh,
That's
got him! Codebreaker got him.
He hit that flush.
That knee driven right between the eyes into the skull of Claudio.
I don't know why he's waiting for, he might be waiting for him to get up to hit him with the Judas effect. I don't know why he's waiting on him. Yeah, he's gonna try to hit him with the Judas effect. I think he should cover him now. He hit him with his finishing move. That's just me. I'm not a champion.
Claudio's such an athlete that I think you need to hit him with everything. You need to hit him with the kitchen sink to keep him down.
But you don't let a man of that caliber get back to his feet. That's all. I'm not a champion, though. That's just me. I don't know.
We'll see what happens here. The champion on his feet. Challenger coming too. Oh, Judas a back block. Countered. Waist lock. Single leg into a double leg. It's Claudio. 3, 4, 5.
Are you kidding me?
And his legs are showing no sign of slowing down.
What?
And Jericho.
He tapped! He tapped! New champion! New champion!
We got a new champion!
Are you kidding me?
Who wins this match by submission and new Ring of Honor World Champion, Claudio Castagnoli!
Unbelievable!
I didn't see that! Wow!
Unbelievable! The cloud of dishonor has been lifted from the ROH ring. Claudio writes his name on the short list of men who have captured the Ring of Honor title twice, the 38th Ring of Honor World Champion.
All your joints being pulled by gravity, your head being spun in obscurity, dizzy. Wow. Wow.
And he knew that if he got it, we saw him try and go for it twice, Caprice, but I didn't know that he had it in him. 33 seconds was my count.
Wow. 33 rotations gets him a second Ring of Honor reign, dethroning a real champion.
Unbelievable. A future Hall of Famer in Chris Jericho defeated. And look at this. We saw Wheeler Yuta, the new Pure Champion. And
Jerry Lynn, there you go. Wow.
And former world champion Jerry Lynn, a victim of Chris Jericho, much like myself, in to celebrate the streamers. A hallmark of Ring of Honor to celebrate.